Surprise, motherfucker! What's up? This is your friendly neighborhood's Venger Satanis. I was actually watching Spider-Man with the kids the other day, and I don't know, it got in my head. That 2000 movie, I think it came out in 2000. That was kind of weird. I don't know why, but I get the same kind of vibe with that movie as with the 2000 Grinch movie. It's just something about. Actually, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the excruciating detail of like getting the backstory of the main character right, or if it's something else. I don't know if it's something in the writing or the vibe, but I get the same kind of. I don't know. It's like super cheesy and not good, but at the same time, it's hard to look away. And I believe they both made a ton of money at the time. Anyway, enough of that. There's so much to talk about, and I have so little time because I was going to go pick up the twins in a few minutes. Like 11 minutes. So if this goes over 3 minutes, don't freak out. Okay. Getting this out of the way, a lot of people are freaking out over the whole game license thing. My advice right now is to just stay cool, do what you want, and not be overly affected until you actually are faced with a dilemma and a decision. Getting a lot of Y2K vibes where everybody, I don't know if people remember, obviously the younger people, like the Zoomers, are going to know what I'm fucking talking about, probably, unless they read it in a history book or their father or grandfather tells them about it. But just before the year 2000, everybody was freaking out because they were like, wait a minute, all the dates got reduced down to 2 digits. So, like, 1998 was just 98, and 1999 was 99. And what's going to happen when the computers realize that the year 2000 is just going to be 00, and maybe all the machines will go crazy and revolt and start killing us and enslaving us, and meanwhile, all technology will just automatically fail. So some real people, like, as it got closer and closer, the fever pitch of insanity got like way out of control, and people, like, and businesses spend hundreds of thousands of dollars. In some cases, that might be on the low end to try to mitigate the Y2K disaster apocalypse that was coming. And really, it was nothing. It was a nothing burger, as they say. I don't know if this thing is going to be like that. I think it will have a huge impact, but I don't think Wizards is going to, force march the Paizo employees to the warehouse and burn all the copies of Pathfinder and Pathfinder 2. I don't think that's going to happen. Stuff like that. But certainly there will be lines drawn in the sand, and a lot of people will go whoop, like, out the door and will not be in Wizard's Corner and will not support 1D&D, which I think is normal and good. You shouldn't be chomping at the bit to support the giant mega corporation's latest unnecessary product that they're already planning to screw you out of every dollar you have. That's their business plan. So you shouldn't have been excited for that anyway. You should have been running the other way to OSR or stick with 5e or one of the other literally thousands of other role-playing games that are in existence that have nothing to do with D&D or any kind of open game license or whatever. Anyway, so there's that. Couple reviews of Encounter Critical 3. Someone rated it a 2, and funnily enough, I complained about that on the Kickstarter page. And then I believe what happened is they turned that rating into an actual review. Still 2 stars, but at least they explain themselves, which I actually appreciate and admire. Um, I can disagree with their assessment, but I'm glad that they told me why. And in some ways, I can understand it because I know that, and I knew that Encounter Critical 3 was not going to be a mirror image of the original Encounter Critical. In fact, I spent approximately 18 months agonizing over how to treat Encounter Critical after I had acquired the rights, or now that I own the property. I didn't know what I wanted to do with it. I hemmed and hawed. I struggled. I went back and forth. I agonized. I really didn't know what to do, and I knew that whatever I did was going to disappoint a lot of people, and I did not want to disappoint anybody. Which leads me to another review on Jeff's game blog, and I'll put a link down in the description below. That was a great review. He wasn't 100% positive, which I'm not surprised about, but he had a lot of great things to say, good feedback. The only thing I would be clutch my imaginary fuchsia-colored pearls about was his dismissal of the map. Dude, that map is my sister. Just kidding. We're not related, but I spent a lot of time on that map, and the original where that map came from, I've used in many live games, and I don't know, I have sentimental thoughts about it, and I love the map, and I like the vibe, and I like the way the layout guy transformed the original map into what's included in the sample introductory adventure. But that was my only quibble with Jeff Reintz's review of Encounter Critical 3. Otherwise, I thought it was a great review, and I'm glad that he was there. We talked a little bit back and forth on Facebook. He played in one of the playtest sessions, and just all around awesome guy. No bad things to say. And I'll put the link in the description below for his review. If you want to read the other guy's review, the 2-star review, that's just on DriveThru. You just go to DriveThru. I'll put that in the link in the description below because I would like you to download the PDF if you're interested. What else? My blog. Got a new blog post up. It's got a lot of information. It's got information about the free release of The Good Sumerian on Big Geek Emporium, and it's got session reports both from the Legion of Myth stream and the very beginning of a local face-to-face campaign. It's a session report of that too. I gotta go, but links down there for everything, and keep hope alive. Never trust a billion-dollar mega corp, and support the OSR. Okay, that's it. Bye.